Hey everyone, what is up? My name is Cam, and I uploaded a little video earlier where I was really looking for the right words to say. All I wanted to say was, hey, it's my birthday, so happy birthday to me. And I turned 23. Uh, Sometimes I have these moments in front of the camera where I really stumble over my words and don't know what to exactly say. Usually I have a rough sketch in my mind of this is what it's gonna be. Uh, but yeah, so I just went downstairs. We had a little coffee break. Not that I'm working, but coffee break, even though you're not at work, is always good, I guess. I mean, for me was I got this hot chocolate milk. Uh, it's very nice. Gets me ready for the season, Christmassy, New Year's Eve. I know some of the guys over here are getting fireworks for New Year's Eve. They had some big plans I overheard, and it's it's gonna be a good changing of the seasons, a changing of the years, the way I heard it. So yeah, my mom swung by last night, and my sister she had brought along as a surprise. So she got me this plant, which is a philodendron, spiderish plant, I think. And then this is very common in the forests. Pretty nice. And then, to my surprise, my mom brought a bouquet. To my surprise, but this is because these are lilies. These flowers, they open up and um, they have some pollen that's going to be toxic for the cats, so she gave it to me instead of throwing it away, I guess. I got update on my room. That's the little table thing. As you can see, that's built by someone, handcrafted right here. One of the guys left and went to some housing project, from this clinic to a housing project. And he was like, hey, do you want this closet? So at first he gave me this thing. And then I saw he put that one next to the bin to be thrown away. I figured, hey, might as well pick it up, put it in my room. Then I have a nice little coffee table where I put my laptop on, my books and everything. And I was browsing the shelves for books downstairs at the coffee place. And I saw like maybe 20, 25 books all written by Agatha Christie, which I know from Sparkling Cyanide, which I think I recall was a good book. I, my memories of it are very lacking, so maybe you should go back to my room, look through all the books there. Should we turn this to a video where I talk about all books that I have on me at this point in time? Because I left a bunch of books behind. Some stuff I started at 16, when I was 16 years old. Yeah. This is chocolate milk, real chocolate milk. Like, this entire spoon was like, it was like a cupcake shape, and you stir it through your, like a spoon is stuck in a chocolate, and then you stir it through your hot milk, and it becomes chocolate milk. It's pretty grand. First cup I had came with a little bit of whipped cream. Speaking of whipped cream, we have a couple of pies, apple pies, um, and some different kinds of strawberry, peachy, a cheesecake, rice cake ish. Yeah, so that's oh goodness. Um, yeah, so currently I have the iMac and my MacBook Air, which is running Linux. It's running Ubuntu, and the iMac is running macOS High Sierra or Catalina, I think. But I found a little problem. It used to run League of Legends properly. Like it would give me like at least 30 to 60 FPS, and on 5 ms our internet speed. on 5MS was actually great for gaming. And I was really surprised because this iMac cost me $50. It's a 2008 model, and it just one day decided to stop running League of Legends, and I couldn't game on it anymore. So I tried messing around. I tried installing Arma 3 on it, like pulled in. I don't know. There was like 37 gigabytes, which is weird because the Windows version is like 100 gigabytes, I think. But anyways, Arma 3 did not end up working. So I tried installing Psychonauts on it. Psychonauts ran fine, especially in 800x600, which is some ridiculously low frame rate. High frame rate but low resolution. That kind of sucks, but it's fun to play still. And then today, two gentlemen swung by from the housekeeping, I guess, and they installed two brand new LED lights, which are very bright, as you can see. I kind of like this. It's an upgrade from the ones before because they were a little bit dim or orange, yellowish colored, and these are a little bit more white bluish. So, not sure how many watts they are, but they are LEDs, so pretty fun. And I got my COVID shot. Can I show this on camera? Cover this up? Nah. I could probably show this on camera. It shows my birthday. It's a COVID shot I got. Oh my god, let me tell you about a mistake that my general practitioner made. I can't get started on this. Like, for real. So, I was prescribed vitamin D, okay? Because I'm from Iran, or my genetics are, and my skin is a little bit darker, so the light from the sun takes a little bit more to get absorbed into vitamin D that you get from the sun and whatever. So, long story short, I have been prescribed a tablet for 4 times a week that I should have been prescribed 1 time in 4 weeks. So they mixed those things up, and turned out I had bad diarrhea. I had like a fever. My bones hurt. My shoulder hurt. I couldn't even lie on it. At first thought it was a COVID shot, but then later my doc came in. He was like, "Hey, can we go to your room? We have to talk." And he said, "Okay, we made a mistake in the prescribing of medicine, and you've been given an overdose of vitamin D for a couple weeks, 4 times a week, which should have been 1 time in every 4 weeks. Somehow they mixed that up, and then they wanted to do a blood test to make sure my organs are still functioning properly after that OD. Turned out to be pretty harmless, except for those symptoms he mentioned. Yeah. I traded my earbuds. I had JBL 15s. Traded for this little Bluetooth speaker, which actually has this crazy function.
Power on.
It has FM.
Bluetooth mode.
So it's Bluetooth mode, it's FM.
FM mode.
So that's pretty cool. In a Bluetooth box this size, doesn't have any outsticking antennas, anything. It just runs straight frequency modulation. FM, it's pretty cool. And like 2 nights ago, I sat in the living room watching this this holiday where kids are given candy and toys by this majestical Santa Claus figure that comes from Spain and is like served with servants. Alright, anything that was on TV, and what was the point I was trying to get at is that night I turned on my FM and it was a live concert by one of the lyrics. Like, I have the lyrics to that concert printed out, and we used to go to the music studio with one of the staff members, a girl with curly hair, and we sang this song, and I had it printed out like to practice on my guitar. And then this venue, like the live concert, came on the radio when I turned it on, and like it was a vibe. Like, you could hear the crowd, you could hear them talking to the crowd, and they would do songs and pick something from the old old box of old songs, like diving deep into the history of what they've gone through, which was pretty fun. Um, I tried at first. I didn't even know what band it was, but I recognized one of the songs, and then of course this band is very famous. Heard a lot of them. I have the lyrics right here. It's this song. This is in Dutch, so. And then those are the chords played on the guitar, and then a little bit of tab right here, and then there E minor, C, D, and C. Like, that's how that progression goes. Yeah. So tonight we're gonna have a little party. It's gonna be minimal, but I think I can take my speaker, and if the staff is kind of chill, at 8 o'clock we're gonna do some music and turn this shit into a real party. Like the way they do it in Iran, I want to do it tonight. But I have one guy that did my hair actually. He's from Iraq, so he's got those genetics. He can turn that party on real good. Like I've seen him dancing before. Like you could definitely bring that fire to a party that's gonna ignite that all. Yeah. So looking forward to that. Maybe I'm hyping it up too much, but I knew if I wasn't in the clinic, I'd be throwing some sick ass party anyways. But yeah, I tried calling one of my mates. It was like, hey, it's my birthday. Let me call him up and tell him he has to congratulate me. No, that's not. Call out friends. Yeah, we do that. And today I got double booked. So I had an appointment. Actually, the schedule says that I can go swimming at 1:15 p.m. But I got booked for a therapy session, or I got booked. What am I saying? Someone scheduled a therapy session for 2 hours. It's gonna be like from 1:15 to 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock. I have a new guitar. To add to the family, here is a Spanish Fender classical guitar. Pretty good shape. These are brand new strings on there. I got this from one of the guys that lives here before he went absent. But he's been back by now. And this is the Jackson Dinky Natural Oil JS32, which I'm getting an amplifier for. $100 on an MG50 FX. 50 watt Marshall speaker that has 4 channels, 2 overdrive and 2 clean. Pretty sick. But some guy, the seller, didn't understand how that platform works. So as I was trying to like talk to him to buy it from him, he did some miscalculations in what the price should be after shipping and everything. Because the platform reserves money for shipping and counts that up starts counting that from the price that you want to pay for the item, and then in return they give you a shipping label that you can put on the box. But they didn't understand this, so they actually ring me up twice for the shipping, and I was having it. I'm not gonna pay double shipping on this, even though it's a 50 watt speaker, Marshall, a proper brand, looking in good shape. Probably worth 150, but I just got it for 75, so that's something. Oh, and now I'm gonna have to also do another order. One of them is like some herbal nutrients, like brain booster stuff, and the other one is cables for the amplifiers. Maybe I was thinking a pedal. Maybe getting a distortion pedal or an overdrive pedal or a delay pedal or like a phaser, flanger, chorus. So Something, but I don't want to spend 500 euros on pedals and then have a guitar and not know how half the pedals do. So that's not what I want. And also, I saw this project on GitHub. Someone who's building their own guitar pedals and effects, and it's pretty fun to do actually. So I might pick that up. And I also had this other project in mind. I wanted to buy a first-person view or build a first-person view drone. So you can have. So you got a text. Yes, what was I saying? Oh, the FPV drone. So about 500 euros in, you get a full first-person view VR goggles, a proper transmitter for the drone, and a carbon fiber frame with a 6-cell battery that's gonna run a GoPro on top, and that's gonna feed it's an additional board that takes care of the video transmission that you can get to see in your headset when flying this drone first person. So there's one camera view, which is like a little bit grainy when it goes over the air, and the other one's just recorded offline on storage on cards. Well, building that's going to take a week, probably, if I just did a couple hours every day. Don't want to over pressure myself to get that thing done in 2 days or something, because it's a lot of finicky, small soldering to solder motors to the voltage controller chip that actually drives those motors. But it's a big investment, and like when you fly a drone like that, you have a couple hundred euros in the air, and if God forbid something happens and you lose signal and you have to find the drone somewhere in the field, because don't forget, these things fly like very far away from. That's good coverage. I've seen things go up to 7 kilometers with clear line of sight. But you get the craziest footage ever. There was this guy who mounted like a kilogram big video camera, a Red, which is the brand. And first he tried with weights on the drone because he was damaged. He was like too scared to damage his drone while flying a fucking kilogram worth of camera on top of it. But it's fun. You can do 360s. You can do barrel rolls. You can do really tricky shots. But those are best to practice in a simulator. So you have the controller and you can just hook it up to your computer and run a FPV simulator, which is very fun as well as getting a feel for it, which is a good start. And then, by the way, if you've built your drone yourself, you know how to repair it. So let's say something breaks off or something comes undone, you get to fix it yourself, which is fun. Okay, I should probably wrap this video up. I'm running out of topics. This is my carnivorous plant. It's in the panties. I had a little label for it. Where's that going? Oh, right here. Monkey jars. Yeah. Insect trap. Okay, cool. I think I've covered about everything I wanted to cover. Let me see what's good to say. I'm trying to think of things I've forgotten to mention or to talk about in this video. Yeah. So that's it for today. I got a lot more words out than I got this morning. And yeah, happy birthday to me. Bye. Love you guys. Wait, I picked that up from someone who does ASMR and I'm not too sure about it. Bye.